Man, it's your big brother K-Rino. I wanted to give this message, man. A lot of times, even though we implement lessons in our messages, sometimes it's a hard lesson. Sometimes it's like, yeah, that's some stuff, man, but it's messed up. Yeah, I had to learn the hard. It's always a hard lesson. Tonight I want to kind of give you some uplifting. We operate in an industry that we know coming in is dirty. We know coming in is full of snakes and corruption and dirty individuals and people who have awful, horrible business practices. However, we still choose to participate in it, and we do the best that we can and take control of it to minimize those damages. But in that 95% snakery that exists within the industry, there's about 5% of people in the business who are actually really, really good, upstanding, good character having people who do fair, good, honest business and who don't come into the game with the intent to rob, steal, and oppress. And I want to shout out those people all around the world, all around the planet, in whatever industry you are in. You know, I'm speaking about some music business stuff right now, something that I encountered tonight. I ain't gonna put y'all out of my business, but I'll just say that I had one of those experiences where good people showed themselves to be good people, and that's always a refreshing thing. It's a blessing to know, and it's a reinforcement because I think in the world we live in, we have a tendency to give up on people. We lose hope in the character, the good character of people. We like, nah, man, it's everybody out to get us. Everybody pulling stunts. You don't know who to trust and where to look at, but um, there are some, very few, but there are some who have integrity and who are not just in this thing to try to get over on people, but they're in this thing to actually create great art, and individuals that they work with, they are in this thing to deal fairly with them. And if the game consisted of more people like that, what a wonderful world this would be. But unfortunately, we know the reality. Nevertheless, I want to shout out to those people and those individuals all around the world who move like that. None of us are perfect in our movement. None of us are perfect in our personal life practice, and none of us are perfect in our business practice. But at the end of the day, I think intent and intention it should be the thing that's taken into account. Even if you're not perfect, make sure that your mistakes are not made um, intentionally. The wrongs that you do commit, you're not setting out to commit those wrongs. If there's a wrong, if there's a mistake, if there's a problem, there's a oops, oh, I dropped the ball, I forgot, whatever. Like the saying goes, you charge it to the mind and not the heart. Um, so maneuver and operate in this business, in this industry, the best you can. Become as free as you can, but also learn the power of discernment and learn how to know the best you can how to deal with certain people. That way, it gives you a better shot. It doesn't guarantee success, but it gives you a better shot to not get messed over. And if you're in it long enough, you'll see the good, the bad, and all in between. But so much bad happens, we remember the bad, and so few good happens, so little good happens that we remember the good because it's so rare, you know. But don't give up on people. Just learn how to detect certain people. Don't be a sucker. Don't be naive. But And I think also you have to have the principle in mind to deal fairly with people, as best you can. Deal fairly with people, and those fair dealings will eventually find you. All right, man, it's your big brother K-Rino. I will catch y'all later on. Go check out the Underground Dialogue podcast if you haven't already. Subscribe to both these channels, and I'll catch y'all later on, along with the latest version of Legends 34, our sports podcast. All right, peace.